Before I get started, I want to relabel these axes just because of how I know this problem is going to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 2 marks on the x-axis to be 1 unit. So over here, there's -1, and over here is -2. So there are my unit marks. Okay. Going up the y-axis, I'll do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, and -3. So that these are all of my unit marks. Alright, now we can begin. In order to graph this parabola, we need to first find the vertex, and the vertex is going to come from the x and the y. Now the thing about this x is that it is really -2 times x minus 0. Right? So the x coordinate is going to come from right here, and the x coordinate of the vertex is going to be 0. The y coordinate of the vertex is going to be +3. So I'm going to plot that 0, 3, label it with a little v because that's my vertex. In order to find the focus, we need to look at 4p. And 4p is going to be the number that's in front of the thing that's not squared. So in this case, 4p is -2, which means p is -1/2. And that's what should be going right here. And the other thing about that p is that it's right next to the x. So we're going to go -1/2 in the x direction. Okay. So going back to my graph, I'm going to start at the vertex and I'm going to go -1/2 in the x direction, and that gets me right here. That's where the focus is going to be. The focus is at -1/2, 3. The directrix is going to be that line that's just as far on the other side of the vertex. That's the line x equals +1/2. Now we have everything we need to graph. We're going to let our parabola come out of the vertex and wrap around the focus. Okay. Bend away from the directrix. And there we have a nice graph.